You understand it? So what the man saw? What to understand? And what are some? What are you saying again? You only change. They get it wrong. Ownership Odua, you cannot even if it's any land of Odua, you cannot have ownership status. This goes to remind you, it's Odua land. There's land. That's why I'm not going to government. I'm coming back.
A very beautiful morning to all our esteemed viewers all over the world. This is City Stand and Michael Adekunle. It is the 16th of October 2025. And say thank you for staying glued to the channel. Alright, it is the channel where the opinions of people matter. Yeah, the views of people count on this channel, and that's why we come out here on daily basis to dish out information bothering or issues bothering the minds of the citizens. All right, informations are here, and we are about to dish them out. Of course, the governor of Enugu, Peter Obi, it's no longer news that he has decamped to the ruling of Progressives Congress, that's Peter Umba. And after that, we witnessed another defection in Bayelsa. Governor Duri of Bayelsa is also decamped to the ruling of Progressives Congress. The FCT minister is currently mocking the People's Democratic Party and other opposition parties, on which Nigerians are also reacting to this latest development in the country. It's a gale of defections in the country. Some people are saying that it seems the country is tilting towards one party state. Does the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, have that agenda? Does he have it in plan to turn Nigeria to a one party state? We shall be looking at it this morning. All right, to the comment section. Ibona Kingsley, good morning to you. You're welcome to the program. We have James right in the comment section as well. I will say good morning to you. Welcome to City Stand. And to the rest of the viewers that will be joining us as we proceed on the program. I also say good morning to you and I welcome you all. Isn't what Liverpool? A great man. on the platform is also here with us. I will say thank you for joining us. Not forgetting K Baba. K Baba, we really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Also, Mrs. Tina in California. We say good morning to you wherever you're watching us from. Mrs. Tina, I'm not sure she's in California currently, but I say good morning to you, Mrs. Tina, wherever you're watching us from. Thank you for joining us. Big T Prince in the United Kingdom. As Admiral Tayo. So good morning. Mookie Great, we were on phone conversation yesterday, and you said a lot about this defection that we are currently witnessing in the country. Thank you so much for that information you dished out to me yesterday. All right, to the comment section, please let us maintain decorum. We've been doing that. We've been abiding by the rules, guiding the platform since 2 days now, and I really love it. Please let us keep it up. Drop your comments, drop your views in the comment section. I will read it out. I'll make sure I read it out this morning. The 16th of October 2025, like I said earlier on. Please like the program. It's very, very important. We want to hit 100 likes, 500 likes, 1,000 likes. I know it's not difficult with you people. Let us like it. Let us share it to people. Let us know. Let them know what we are doing at this time. Like I said earlier on, it's all about the views of the people. It's all about the opinions of Nigerians. Yeah, the issues bothering the minds of the citizens. Right here on City Stand. Now, what did the presidential candidates on the Labour Party in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, what did he say yesterday? Nobody can capture Southeast with defection. But who is he talking about? Who is he talking to? Who is he pointing at? Of course, you should know. Nobody can capture Southeast with defections, says Peter Obi. We have another story here. This is coming from the former governor of Ekiti State, Ayodele Fayose, and he has said that we should expect more governors. Yeah, more governors will dump the People's Democratic Party. For which party? For which party? Is it the new coalition ADC or the ruling All Progressives Congress? Which I'll be looking at it this morning. This is a revelation coming from the former Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose. Of course, you all know that PDP crisis has deepened as a result of this wave of defection, or this defection, or the campaign of the opposition governors to the ruling Progressives Congress. Also, Fayose said he will never join the ruling Progressives Congress. Yeah, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at some point called him. I wanted to give him an appointment, but he refused it. Why did he refuse it? We shall all know this morning. Thank you for joining me. I'm Michael Adekunle, the anchor of the program. Let me quickly read out what Obi said yesterday. Presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election said that Peter Obi said the ongoing defections by state governors in the southeast cannot guarantee the political capture of the zone. Remember, we discussed it here yesterday. That what Bode George said. Who makes a party? Is it the governor or the people? Now, in the 2027 election, who is going to make the party? Who is going to decide the vote? Who is going to provide results? Is it the people or the governors? All right. Obi has said it all that no matter the defection, it cannot capture southeast zone. On to the next one, the Guardian newspaper and the Nigerian Tribune. What are they saying at this time? Still on defection. That's the major subject, the major topic to be discussed this morning. Defection intrigues as deputy governor, two senators, rep members ditch Bayelsa governor. This is on page 3 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. And the reader has given us the reasons why he dumped the ruling of Progressives Congress, just as Peter Umba of Enugu, did. Solution to PDP's problem is not by joining APC, says the former governor of Bayelsa, Saraki, Dixon. We move down to another story, still on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. Okpebolo gives employment letters to 5,000 teachers. Okpebolo gives employment letters to 5,000 teachers. That's the latest development in Edo State. And don't forget, yesterday we also discussed on the program that the governor, that's Okpebolo, advised his commissioners to always put on the cap of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If you don't put on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the cap of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you face serious penalty. All right, there were reactions to these developments in Edo State yesterday by our analysts, which we shall be looking at the latest development as regards teachers' employment in the state. This is on page 4 of the Nigerian Tribune. We'll move down to the Guardian. This morning will be articles 2027 bids wobble as defections, internal strife, rock LP, that's Labour Party, and the People's Democratic Party, PDP. This is on page 6 of the Guardian newspaper. We'll move down to Katsina. Katsina government, not part of communities. Negotiation with bandits, says rather. Katsina government, not part of communities, negotiating with bandits. It is right here on the front page of the Guardian newspaper. Down the paper, what do we have? Down the paper, weekend mugs defectors as the redums PDP with 21 Bayelsa lawmakers. 21 Bayelsa lawmakers. Wow. And the last story right here on the front page of the paper. Senate screens Amukito as INEC chairman today. Senate screens Amukito as INEC chairman today. It's been a very, very good time with two people from Monday till today, Thursday. So thank you for joining us this morning again. Gary, you're welcome to the program. Good morning to you. OJ, the global analyst, you're welcome. Femi, good morning to you as well.
Mr. Mike, you're most welcome. A global anchor of System. May God bless you. May God continue to renew your strength. And all our global viewers of System, may God bless you. And our global benefactor, Mrs. Tina of the United States, California, may God bless. And all the people that appreciate on this program, may you bless. I name my humble self, Mr. OJ, you're most welcome.
Say good morning to our people across the globe. Say thank you for joining us once again this morning. May God continue to bless you and be with you. And as you continuously, be with us on this city stand, God will be with you. Thank you for always being there for us, financially, physically, morally. We say thank you very much. Remain blessed.
All right, with the look of things, it seems that PDP, that's the People's Democratic Party, is becoming or turning to a regional party. Yeah, with the look of this defection that are going on in the country, and it seems the party has currently gone beyond repair. Yeah. We are expecting more us to the camp to dump the People's Democratic Party, says Wike. Also, the former governor of Ekiti State, Ayodele Fayose. What do you have to say, Mr. Olajide?
Mr. Mike, what I see as the problem of PDP is a self-inflicted problem. That's what I would call it, self-infliction as a problem. The problem you are facing PDP is self-inflicted. They are the people that are responsible for the problem of facing them. When you have power blocks who could not reason together and take a common ground, which is common ground is holding strongly to their own position. Can you imagine that there is a court process going on to stop their coming convention? The blocks couldn't agree with themselves. So once you have conflicting interests that cannot be resolved on a common ground, that's what it will result to. That's for PDP. It's like people who are there, they are not longer now talking about the unity of the party. Everybody is holding strongly. That's not about you holding an interest. Yes, that's what it's all about, your interest. But your interest, you must tell you on the ground to be for negotiation. it could be subject to negotiation with other people's interest so as to shift from a bit from your position, and then also shift from position, you reach a common ground or whereby you now reach consensus of opinion that will not be the way forward for the party. That's whereby each is holding strongly to his own position, then there will be no hard way. That's why I see that's happening in PDP. There's nothing wrong in interest. Everybody expects only interest. You all must table your interest, you must place your table for negotiation. You must not be rigid so rigid about it. That's number one concerning PDP. Mr. Mike, I look at it on the other way. If what is going on in the political parties now, where people are becoming to APC, maybe if we are building a united southern front against the north, so that this area whereby north normally have divide and root tactics, it use divide and root tactics for the south, there won't be room for that any longer. That's another front I'm looking at it, that okay, north will be bragging one north, wherever they're going one side, whatever they say, wherever they say it, it's only in one way. Maybe we also have a new realignment now. We're also now talking about one south too now, that the south will not be speaking with one voice, so that there will be no room for not to manipulate anybody. No development rule again in the south. So if that's what is going to be achieved at the for the south, maybe so be it. Yes, so we can also begin to speak one voice in the south, that southwest, if you know that this is where we are going, we all go that way, so that north will be checkmated. Yes, there's something you need to do to checkmate your opponent. When they be having dominance over you for some time, they be using one particular tactic for you. Over the years, they be having their way. If there's a way you can counter that move that way, so be it. So if what is also, I'm talking of another thing now, that if what is going on in APC now is that we want to checkmate the divide and root tactics not be using for the southern part of the country politically, so be it, so that the whole side too can now be speaking in one line, in one voice, so that there will not be room for not to manipulate the south. They know when they are coming to the south, we are in one block. There's no way they can penetrate to us. So maybe I think from that point onward, the political situation of this country will be redefined. Now we only have people bragging that they hold this, they hold that, because they know once they come to the south, they also come to meet a one block that cannot be penetrated. So I agree with it. So, but initially, like I've spoken, I see the problem of PDP being self-limited. But on the other hand, if what's going on is to be standard unity fund, one United South, one block, so be it. Let them be the capital of APC and build a united front to confront the north.
All right, currently we are witnessing the defections in the southeastern part of the region of the country, and also south. Remember what happened yesterday? Governor Ayodele Fayose decamped to the ruling of Progressive Congress a few days ago. 2 days ago, Peter Obi of Enugu also decamped to the ruling of Progressive Congress. We have not seen any defection in the north, not defecting to APC.
Yes.
But according to some leaders of the party, very, very soon, some northern governors will also become to the ruling of Progressive Congress. Now, there are predictions coming, from different quarters politically. Don't you think the People's Democratic should merge with another opposition party in order to survive?
Well, pride may not let them do that. PDP is a home. Even despite all this, the camp we are talking about, it is their governor and some of their political allies that are decamping. Like Obi said, that the camp cannot, capture the southeast. To a large extent, is right. The structure of PDP is still there, even despite the exit of some political allies. So what I'm trying to say is that PDP will not, people that are still remaining in PDP, they will not want to go and merge with anybody at this moment. It will not sound good, for them. What they will expect is that we sit down here, if you think we can work together, that's what they will welcome. You cannot expect somebody like Baba Bode George in Lagos State to agree with that kind of a narrative. You cannot expect somebody like Bukola Saraki to accept such a move. We still have some who in PDP that they will not agree that. You see Labour, just Labour that has become it's only Obi that gave Labour life. So Obi is not worth it. Or is it ADC? When Atiku carry his wahala away from PDP and they are celebrating, I don't see go and me. I mean, there are some things. It's like cancer. What is happening to PDP now is cancerous. So they should look for another way to solve it, not like merging with another party. Yorùbá will say kò sí kú tó máa pàgbà tó ní bá po lórí ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. They still have their crackers around. Even despite, if you still read Delta State today, you still find PDP structure. Even in Bayelsa, you still find them there. People that will remain. So I don't think that is the best move for them to go and match with another party. I don't see any party that watch it, watch that thing or PDP will say, oh yeah, we want to go and meet you. They will expect somebody to come and meet them.
I think I don't agree with Afemi on that. What I see should do is this. There's no harm if APC is wooing other parties to join them. If APC is wooing other parties to join them, there's nothing bad in PDP also wooing other parties to join them. Mr. Mike, there are smaller parties that does not have a recognition. They have not attained any national outlook. They have not got national outlook. Get my point. So there's nothing bad in PDP also asking reaching out to other smaller parties. You have a list of them on their ballot paper. Reach out to them, build more, join our friends. Let's also be opposition.
Sorry, I'm coming. It's my turn that you. No, listen to. I'm coming. Do you listen to what I said? I said PDP will not rise up to people like we want to go and march. I said they will expect people to come and join them. Don't you listen to me? I said, okay, you don't know the difference between we are on our own. We are not ready to collapse our structure. PDP will not collapse the structure. That's the simple thing. It is the structure. PDP will not collapse the structure that we collapse our structure. We want to go and merge with a particular party. The structure is still there. The structure is still there. That's what I'm saying. The skeleton is still there. You're waiting for body. Yes.
So this mass defection.
That's what you don't understand what I'm saying. It's still there. PDP still remain. It's still there. The skeleton is still in existence. They will not collapse that structure and now say that, oh yeah, Labour Party. Then we want to come and join you. No, they will expect. That's what I'm saying.
To join them.
Come and join them. So what they are saying is also what I'm saying, that if what they should do now is to invite smaller
For survival.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, maybe if you say I didn't hear you well. All right, sorry. Yes. What you used was media. I'm not bring controversy on that. What I'm saying is that, like, yes, what I'm saying is describing what you're saying.
Are we expecting the North to also become to the All Progressives?
If the North wants to become, I don't really have any issue about that. I'm only concerned about the South.
Is there any possibility of the North becoming defecting to All Progressive Congress?
Mr. Mike, what I'm really concerned about more.
Because recently it's been from the South, and Southeast.
Yes, I'm more concerned about the South in the sense that I want a united South. And you're less concerned about the North. I really don't care about whether or not join or not. I want a united South so that the North will not be using the Belt and Route tactics for the southern part of the country.
So how are you going to win?
See, what's happening is that
you want a divided North.
But we see, no, what I'm trying to say is that the South, the North have been having their way. They've been using one tactics for the South and they've been going scuffling with it. The Belt and Route tactics. They come to Southwest, pick 2 or 3 people in the Southwest, sign 2 or 3 states in Southeast. In South. But now, when they see that the whole South is now in one accord, they are not in one unit, one block. There's nowhere they can go and present and win. They can split out into a smaller group. Then they will know that South is not becoming one united front. So that I'm only concerned more about South. If what is going on by the Southern people, the coming to APC, is what will give the South a united front to confront the North. Otherwise, how can Atiku be coming and say want to become president again now? Because he knows that he can reuse the Belt and Route for the South. A Fulani man, I don't know, just let the place 8 years ago. And he said, I just call me. He said, I've not been for yet. You are stubbornly saying you want to become president. Okay, it's because he knew that he can manipulate part of the South. He can use the power to get power of the South on the own side. But now when it's the way it's going now, he's seeing that it's like the whole South is now come together on one umbrella. And they can always talk to themselves, look, it's the South, they must go the same way. So it's a checkmate to people like character like Atiku. So I'm concerned more about the South. And for the North, well, I don't know. I don't care really much about them. But as far as I'm concerned, Southern United Front, one block entity to checkmate the North continental dominance. That's what I'm concerned.
Why are we not seeing the North, they come to APC?
Charity begin at home, and when you are doing battle, you start from a particular place, then you move, you extend. Okay. You have to consolidate before you make a move for extension. Now, as we are talking now, the first part of North that Tinubu will concentrate upon is North Central. Anybody that is not in APC in North Central now, I think they will know how to defect now. They are talking about, I think Plateau is preparing. Even somebody mentioned Adamawa, somebody and people are even mentioning Naraba. So as the wave is moving now, if proper care is not taken, if the opposition don't look for the way to curtail it, to control the erosion, the North will also fall. We have been hearing about the shaking of pillar in the Kano. The Kano pillar has been shaking for a long time. The day it will fall, nobody will know. So I think what the opposition should do now is to make sure that they go and work against it. Otherwise, if it's finished with the South, you still go to the North. You say all the Tinubu is very, very unfortunate. That's how we see him. And at this moment, there is nothing or little anybody can do about it. But I know that it will still penetrate the North.
All right, so to the comment section this morning, Andrew Ogujimi says, I still don't know what you mean by saying governors defection. That's governors defection to APC. Didn't mean the governors are the driver of the state. I wonder they can drive the state to wherever they like.
I agree with him.
That is not true. That is not true. I agree with him.
I agree with him.
All right,
That's true.
Let's have it first.
Okay, Mr. Mike, what happens is that, look, I'm not saying they will win 100% vote for the new place they are going. It's an addition, it's a plus. It's an increment. What the party will get from that state. Do they do it now? Bashimba, all of them. If this is one people they can influence, it will increase the number of votes. What APC is talking about is addition. Not necessarily overwhelming landslide. Simple majority that will give them edge. That's what it is. Now, all the people they have become now, about we have talking about 6 or 7 states now, is an increment into the vote of APC. It's not reduction. They are not reducing. They are increasing the number of votes. So once you can add, you can get 2 from here, get 2 from there, get from there. So by the time you add it, it's an increment. It's an addition, not suppression. So, and not only that, they can also look at it. They have influence on local government. The state assembly, local government, the parliament, national state assembly, they have influence on all of them. Each of them will go to their community, to their constituency, and mobilize. It's an increment. It's a plus, no reduction. So they can do. I'm not saying they will get 100% of the vote, but they will bring up appreciable increment in the vote. The new party will have their state, unlike if they are voted against them. Of course, now.
Yes, you said you disagree. I said I disagree with Andrew Ogujimi. Because the way Andrew Ogujimi said it, that governor can control the state to wherever he likes. But that is not true. It has never been so. In the last election, 2023 election, Okowa was the governor of Delta State and also a vice presidential candidate to Atiku. He lost the state. I agree to not extent that they want to increase their percentage. That's what is going to happen in the southeast. Tinubu scored less than 5% in 2023 in the southeast election. So this time around, we just want to adjust the volume a bit so that it will not sound embarrassing. It doesn't matter. Southeast, they are dynamic in their own way. Yeah, it's not like Southwest. That is the truth of the matter.
They don't follow.
They don't do follow. They don't do follow in the Southeast. They have their own independent mind. Go and check it now. That's what is going to happen in the next election. They just want to go to Imo State now. Who was the governor of Imo State in 2023 election? Prince Otima. What is the percentage of Tinubu's votes in that place? Very minute, very. Okay, even if you want to look at it, you will be asking yourself, is there no APC at all in Imo State? Before they can give Tinubu like maybe 3%. Is there no APC at all? And look at the governorship election. The man won all the local governments. So what are you talking about? If I don't like you, I don't like you. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Even go and bring 10 governors, people will still not back down. So what I'm saying is that to some extent, okay, look at it now. In River State as well, PDP was ruling, but their governor are perfected. But not all the governors have that capacity. I said it yesterday when Baba, we are still treating the same thing, that you see the people that own the party or the governor, and I said it depends on the governor. Some people some governors don't have grip. Some governors don't know how to canvass. Some governors don't know how to woo people, how to lure them. Not all the governor. So governor like Wike, Oga, Kaka Komande Pamela, if there's anything you want to do, we will do it. It's either debt or money or anything, he will buy it. Some governor can't do that. So it's not automatically mean that a city governor will have influence on people's electoral pattern. It's not all the time.
So is that why Obi said nobody can capture?
I don't agree with you. Like I said, I'm not talking. Maybe I should read myself for people to hear me properly. I'm not saying APC will look for actual majority win in those areas. They are looking for additional increment.
But you said the governors can drive.
Yeah, they will. Mr. Mike, each of governors that has the government chairman in their custody, state assembly members, the House of Rep, the senators, they are all in the alliance with the governor. Each of them will have supporters. They can mobilize. Chairman of each government, they are now on the other side now with the governor, with the new party. They are all of these have influences on the masses. I'm not saying they will 100% or they will have some majority. They will score appreciable. I use the word appreciable increment. And now what politicians need? Appreciable increment from what legal quantity you have before, from the smaller amount you have before to appreciable level. If you score 10% now, if you are not scoring 35, that's a positive. It's okay for you. If you score it around in those places, there's an appreciable. I use the word appreciable. I'm saying repeat the same appreciable increment in what they will not get on life before. So Mr. Mike, the game will be different this time around. With those governors, with those their affiliates that I just mentioned. Now all of them having their own places, their own supporters too. The figure will change now from maybe 3,000 to maybe let's say maybe to 3%, from 3% to maybe 25.7%. That's what they want to achieve. They're not talking of actual majority. And I tell you have it all around. It's where you have majority block vote. You have won. That's what's happening. So nobody's talking of controlling, quantity of the votes. No, quite appreciable leap of votes from the meager quantity you'll be having. If now, all of them, they are going to is an addition, not suppression, not reduction to what people will get, or to what people will get.
All right, straight to the comment section before I leave you guys. Okay. Before I let you go, Julius Osunde before the presidential election in 2027, PDP would only have 4 or 5 governors left. Yes, that's what Ayodele Fayose said. Just 5 governors.
All right.
Peter Amuludon says PDP is dead.
No, I don't agree.
You don't agree?
I don't agree with PDP is dead. 5
governors left.
Mr. Mike, I don't agree with you.
I don't agree.
I don't agree.
PDP is dead.
I don't agree. PDP is dead.
Defection of the RI.
I don't agree. I don't agree. PDP is dead. When
defection of our
Mr. Mike,
Governor Eno,
I don't agree.
PDP is still alive.
I don't agree.
All right, is it until Makinde comes to APC before you agree that PDP is dead?
I don't agree. PDP is dead. I don't agree. PDP is dead. Is a lot of opinion. I respect your opinion for that. Anyway, I don't agree. PDP is dead. Remember, I'm trying to let you understand what happened when this former governor of the Borno State, Sheriff, took over PDP. He was driving seriously. They took a lot of this UK fire shampoo to rescue people, the rescue the party from that man and resuscitate back to life. That's what gave Atiku come and contest for PDP ticket in 2023.
See, you know, in PDP, they will salvage the party. I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm not saying they'll be a first welcome me for now. But they will salvage the party and build it up again. They may not be supposed for them 2027. But I'm telling you, people left will salvage the party and build it up again. 2021. So that word there, I don't agree with it. All right, thank you so much. Vinko Mike says, good morning, Michael Ademule and everyone at the stand. This is the only stand where the truth stand. Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, Peter Amulunu goes on by saying, by the special grace of God, South will surely rule Nigeria for good 8 years. May God bless you. I agree with you. Stimulate, like it or not. Okay, that's good. Adewale Raphael Abayomi. No amount of defection can change the voting pattern of the Indigo matter. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. This is a Yoruba man speaking now. I don't agree with that. Adewale Raphael Abayomi. I don't agree with that. Mr. Mike, I'm repeating my word again. I said they are not talking of controlling decision. They are not controlling. They are not talking of controlling egos. Let me repeat my word to Mr. Adewale. I'm not talking of majority vote of Southeast. I'm talking of a little bit quantum leap of appreciable quantum leap from the previous. Yes, that's my word. Appreciable quantum leap from the zero nigger quantum you had before. So maybe especially now that the president is on seat. Yes, is on seat. Yes, I'm not talking about controlling majority share of the South. Appreciable quantum leap from the lowest level where you are to where you now be now. This is appreciable is good, and that's what the president is. Yes. Doesn't get my point clearly. I'm not saying you win no service. No. All right, we'll go. It's best. Let all the governors they come to the APC. Okay. So it will be clear. We are all one. We are one party state. No, it's not. That's not. No. One party state. No, not one party state. That is what's gonna make. That is what's gonna make Nigeria a better country. And let it be so. No. Dare the Auto Max Pro Max says before 2027, APC will get 32 governors. Take it all. They are not going to be the first one. PDP has got 32 states in 2003. Yes, Obasanjo has come. So it's not a new development. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Gentleman Mike, you're welcome. Well, okay, you want to maintain your position. All right, many are currently doubting the future of Obi in the 2027. Their future of Obi in the Nigerian political space and his victory in the 2027 presidential election. We are one of many Nigerians witnessing this defection, from Peter Obi to Jerry just yesterday. 48 hours. A lot of the 48 hours, Jerry also decamped with about 21 lawmakers. The Southeasterners, I don't know what is running through your mind. Obi has said it all, that no matter the defections, it can never, nobody can ever capture the entire zone. Are the Southeasterners still loyal to Peter Obi, or are they moving on with all these defections?
The problem is our political leaders from that extraction that has not been able to convince the people of the eastern region that yes, they have actually meant well and they are providing leadership that people can witness. That's the problem. The Southeast leaders themselves are not doing enough to carry the people along. So it's quite very difficult for you, for somebody like Coach Zokalina to come and say, come on, nobody will listen to him. Because what have you actually done? What have you actually offered? They will still be naked. They want to see you. There is a level of transparency. But the worst criminals in the history of political history in Nigeria are Southeasterners, politicians. And that is why it looks like they don't they vote based on their convictions. That is the problem there. They vote based on their convictions, because when you are looking at this man, but I'm telling you the honest truth, these guys are making it very difficult for people to assess the level of democratic dividends in terms of result, in terms of representation, in terms of provision, in terms of carrying people along. They are too selfish, and that was it looks as if the people now would just say, after all, you can go your way or you can do this. They just choose to commit political suicide, and whatever comes out of it, let it be like that. That's what is happening in the East.
Gentleman Mike, Obi saw himself as a representative of the people. I don't know if he still sees himself as someone who's representing the Southeasterners politically. And now that the Eastern governors have moved, some of them have moved to APC. What is the hope of Obi?
Well, thank you.
Because some of them now represent the Southeasterners in the ruling of Progressive Congress. So, what is the hope of Obi as someone that is also contesting the 2027 election?
Definitely, it's not a good news for the camp of Peter Obi at this time. These people from his area also aligning with the All Progressive ruling party, All Progressive Congress, the APC at the center, and all of that. It may not be a good news for that camp in terms of, as FPM said during the first interview session, that it's about the addition, and the more the merrier, as they used to say. So when you keep losing out, when people keep moving out of your system, even in beats, then you can't really call it, because it's a game of numbers, as we all know. But if there's anything I know about that region, the Southeast region, I may not be able to say that for every other region, but for that particular part of the country, the defections of the political class will not translate into movements of the entire people of that area.
Are you judging by the previous election?
No, I can give you that information for free. It doesn't translate into capturing, as it were, those states by the APC.
Remember, Tinubu was not in power then.
I got your point.
He was the incumbent president.
I understand you. I understand
the kind
you.
of politics he plays. Don't you think that can happen?
No, I understand you. I will go the way of OJ this morning in terms of I'll go the way of OJ when he said that he is not looking at overwhelming victory in those places, because he knows he won't get it. He won't get it from the Southeasterners. I can put a bet on that. But I mean, substantial increase will be there compared to the last election, and I think that's what he's hoping for, not an overwhelming votes as a result of the campaign we are seeing, even coming from that part of the country.
We know what is going on. Obi said, no matter the defection, it can't capture the entire Southeast zone. But with this scale of defections, with this wave in town now, don't you think Tinubu has succeeded in capturing almost the Southeast?
Yes, defections cannot translate to victory for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whether not only in the Southeast. This is a Nigerian thing completely. But the Southeast have their own way of doing it. But if you look at the history, how elections are being conducted and the result at the end of the day, it's getting to a point that we must understand, and Nigerians are becoming sophisticated on daily basis. They are becoming, the awareness is getting deeper and deeper. Somebody can sit down and decide, irrespective of where the person comes from, and say, no, I'm going to do this. So look at the level of awareness that is going on. And remember too that Bola Ahmed Tinubu lost in Lagos State, lost in Abuja. You don't win South and Southeast. But the thing there is very clear. Let Bola Ahmed Tinubu's
administration speak for him in 2027. Obi is not representing the Easterners. Obi is representing a new Nigeria. And when you listen to what Fayose was saying recently on a national television, it is natural. But Atiku and the rest of them to decide properly whether they want to engineer change or they want to continue to deceive themselves at the end of the day. Because the North knows that this is not their turn. So it looks like Atiku is working for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's very,
second time.
Yes, it's very clear. Because I don't know what you want to achieve with coming out that that you want to contest in something you know very clearly that it belongs to the South. Jonathan now, you can see the disgrace.
It belongs to the South, but after
Mike, look at the embarrassment Wike is giving them. Look at the embarrassment. Wike is in APC now, PDP. I don't understand what is actually going on. Look at the embarrassment. Shame on Diri and Peter. That one. It's a complete write-off. They're asking, why are you decamping? He said, because of subsidy. They asked the other one, why are you decamping? He said, they want to be at the center. Nobody has come out to give you a subsidy. Bros, that is what he said. Bro, there's no crisis in PDP.
Are you sure there's no crisis?
Yes, bro, there's no crisis. Go and look at. He said, I am decamping because Bola Ahmed Tinubu removed subsidy. That's the only. It tells you that something. The president, this crop of present leaders in Nigeria currently now, my brother, they need to be taken to psychiatric hospital for proper, not even examination, cross examination. They need to be checked properly.
All right, let's move to the comment section and see what our viewers are saying there. William Sokameme in the United Kingdom says, if Nigeria election will be fair and free, there is no amount of defection from PDP that will make APC to win the presidential or governorship elections. Ugo says it's time for the Southeast to play politics for once. It's obvious the system is a failed one. Let's join the bad wagon and see if we can stop being marginalized.
No, you see, if you
food for thought.
Yes, you can think, because when they say the Southeasterners does not know how to play politics, unfortunately for me, I do not believe that is actually correct, because we know how everything is being structured in this country currently now. For the instance, I don't want to go deep on the other side of what is actually playing out, but how can you now say your conscience just because you want to be in politics, just because you want to make votes, just you want to be relevant for a few moments on earth, and you get away? Of what use is it? I don't think that the Southeasterners are being structured like that. We want, when we are engaging in something, we want to resort to physical, material results, spiritual results in whatever we are engaging ourselves. That is what it's supposed to be. But if it comes to let me just go there and show myself, after all, they say Ayodele, you will sink. The ship will capsize and it will swallow you.
Yes, Mama, if you heard what this viewer said, that if they join the bad wagon, they want to see if they can stop this marginalization of a thing. But is it possible for marginalization of the Southeast to stop if they join bad wagon? I don't know the bad wagon is talking about. Of course, they know indirectly talking to
the bad wagon effect is to be part of what is going on. And the bad wagon effect perhaps meant to compromise a little here, a little there. Perhaps that was what the respondent was talking about. But as we know, politics is a game of number. For me, if the bad wagon means to consult more, to stretch a hand of fellowship to somebody else, to look at people where your ideology aligns
I don't see any problem with that. You may not be able to get certain things in isolation. If that was what the person meant, then I agree to absolutely. You may not be able to do certain things in isolation. There is a need to look for like minds and look at people who can actually work with to get specific results.
Can PDP ever be repaired? Fayose said it has collapsed beyond repair.
PDP is not dead, as one of the respondents was trying to say the other time. I think PDP is dying, in my view, and I made this position known several months ago, that PDP is playing with the commander-in-chief of armed forces as well. I granted an interview in 2022 in one of a media studio, and the topic of that discourse was that who is afraid of Tinubu? As at this time, he has not even collected the party nomination ticket. The ticket wasn't even with him when we were having that conversation. And I put it clearly in that interview that the North are not comfortable with this man. And the reason why they are not comfortable is beginning to play out. That if you have this level of influence outside of power, then you can begin to imagine what the influence will be when you get to the saddle. And that is what is exactly playing out. The power seems to have tripled down from what we used to know before he became president. And he will use it to the fullest. As I have said, he's a man that plays the politics of all cards on the table. And he won't spare anything when it comes to what he wants to get. Then, whether that now translates into good governance, that is the area that really concerns me. How that will now translate into better lives for Nigerians. OJ was emphasizing more on the South. It is our turn, kind of a thing. I force myself not to reason that way. That we are still talking about turn. What is the meaning of turn if it doesn't translate into good lives for our people? What is the full meaning of our turn if the lives of an average Nigerian is not upgraded, as it were? So for me, it is not really about where the power drops. It's about what we do with such powers at the end of the day. That is what matters to me. But the influence of the ruling APC must not be underplayed. To be underplaying it is just to be playing to the gallery. It mustn't be underplayed. The man in the saddle don't joke with certain things. He may not talk, but underground things are moving. And we are beginning to see some of those movements. But my appeal is to INEC, as we draw to a close. My appeal on this conversation is to the umpire. Let the political class do their movements. Nigerians must be able to decide whether this administration deserves to come back. And I think that is where INEC has a huge task before it now.
Are you supposed
and
to
ensure.
beg INEC or Tinubu?
Yes, I'm appealing to them.
Are you supposed to beg INEC or the president?
No, I'm talking to INEC now. They are the umpire. They are the umpire. I'm talking to INEC now. They must, for once, allow Nigerians to believe in this nation. They must, for once again, allow the people's vote to count and let whoever has the people's vote to emerge. And that is all we are saying. If the people feel that the president deserves another term, so be it. If they feel it's time to go, let the votes of the people count, Michael.
Well, we could not witness this kind of a thing when we see the right thing and we think that we need to go this direction. That's the kind of administration, that's the kind of governance that we keep on experiencing, until we become a factor of resistance. Because it is critically clear, there's no doubt about it. Unless you want to pretend, we'll be talking about leadership. Leadership is the issue. When leadership comes, we are able to, upgrade our lives. We are able to step up. We are able to, define our destinies. We are able to move around. Then, when you are seeing fire and brimstone, you decided to choose. Yeah, that's the consequences. That's it. I said it in 2023. Nigerians have option of choosing leadership. Well, me, I told you, two institutions I'm afraid in this country is Nigerian judiciary and INEC. They are rigging institutions. They created them to rig. Even with this man, Ojo, I think this is his name, Josh, around, I have my 100% doubt. I'm telling you, I have my 100% doubt. The only thing Nigerians can do is to choose leadership. Simple. So that we will not be experiencing this kind of, we don't even know whether, okay, but they say, yes, this is state capture. And it is dangerous for democracy. Because at the end of the day, Tinubu might find it very difficult. Because we don't know the motive of these people who are. They ask them, what are you looking for? They say they want to go to the center. To do what? They cannot answer.
All right, from Caribbean, from the Caribbean, we have Dr. Ike saying that we are not getting it. We are not getting it under free and fair elections. APC cannot win the election. And he goes on by saying one-party system will eventually destroy APC. Mark my words. One-party system will eventually destroy APC. On to the next one. It is Ichima. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good morning.
Williams government says, Werenwayo, Onyezi, your people in the southeast and south are hungry politicians that are looking for what to eat. Amonegwe, we don't have a better complement, good leadership can move us forward. Although Binwa says, okay, I think he's talking to Dari there. Thank you so much, gentlemen. I really appreciate your contribution. Good morning, sirs.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Mr. Mike. Good to be with you.
So much welcome to the program.
Good morning. Good morning, viewers.
Would you say APC is heading towards victory with the defection of the read to the ruling of Progressive Congress? About 21 lawmakers defected with the governor of that state. Would you say APC is heading towards victory in 2027? Don't forget, Mbaoso camped.
Definitely. We can see the satellites, and it's only somebody that is not even in tune that will know that the APC has been working, and the harvest is the time to harvest what they journey, right? Yeah, they work for. And I can say wholeheartedly, there is no way why. I don't know why these other parties are crying foul that they want to turn Nigeria into a one-party state. I don't really know. Are they so lazy that they cannot even bring people into their domain and counter the APC? I think when I heard that issues on Tinubu want to turn the Nigeria into one-party state, I said those guys they are seriously lazy people. The likes of all those ADC and the Labour and all of them, can they could have a coalition to encounter APC, and instead of crying out and crying foul on APC? So to me, I think the president and the APC, they are good to go. Anything they are having, the support they are having, they work for it, and I can tell you, they will still be in power the next election, and nobody will be able to counter them. That's
these defections truly voluntary? Are they voluntary defection or pressure from the ruling of Progressive Congress?
It's not really pressure from the ruling. I mean, who know like better thing, who know like better move, who know like better movements. So that what I'm saying is they've seen it, and they've I think tested it, and some of them, you can remember, some of these guys, they were formerly in PDP, they were some are in Labour, some are in, and the Labour started the defection, right? The defection started from the Labour in the National Assembly, in the House of Rep, and so when they see a good move, a good road they can embark on. Why not now? Why would they not be, passing on a dilapidated road? So there is a APC is a good road for them to actualize their political agenda, and they see that they can have a way in APC, because APC is the party on ground now. I think all the other parties are dead on arrival. So you make your party not to function, and you are not crying out loud that they are turning Nigeria into one party state. I don't know where those are lazy politicians. So that's my take on them.
Don't you think democracy, that's Suma I'm talking to you, don't you think democracy will be at risk, or is at risk if APC keeps absorbing oppositions?
Yeah, to me, I wouldn't say it is bad, and I would not say it is good. Even for the fact that having one party system in a country is more or less how like dictatorship kind of government. But in other way around, we would not actually mind, even though it is one party, turn out to be a one party state, and the governors and the representatives are actually doing what is expected of them constitutionally for the people. This when someone is not performing his duty, that is when you will have a right to life. But if the constitution is being followed and everything is being going on infrastructural wise, Nigeria developed, economy is booming, and so you will not even reason either it is one party or it is not one party. Moreover, the APC, even you are the one, when you ever have a party on association, you will try to work hard to make it, expand it. And we cannot say that either way the president or those who are the top of the APC party, either the statistics, the ways in which the pattern they use in bringing other political party members to join their party, either it is being as a threat or even it's as a bargain, no matter what they use. But when PDP was there, they too, they did their part. So it is not left for them, the APC or the PDP people, to also try to expand campaign, like those other political, party heavyweights to actually join their party. This is like, they are in a trade fair now, whereby no one is stopping other party members to actually meet or collide or merge with other political parties. So if the PDP feels that, they don't need to cry that more governors are joining, although governors joining APC does not guarantee 2027 for anybody. Now it's not looking at the election is for Nigerians and every other against every other party that is there. Any governor or public law whatsoever join APC does not guarantee that 70 or 80% of the citizens of every state are for APC or for other political party. Now, I believe the Nigerians are getting the heat. Your handwork should speak for you. But what we just want, irrespective of whosoever party is the majority in Nigeria, is that let us have a good consult. Let us be able to say, yes, our electoral system is actually fine. It's not, it's not being shaped or being controlled by one person or one powerful person. Let it be independent. Our rule of law business be functioning. Then we are going to have only one state against majority of the political parties. We won't care. In that way, we know that our voting and so is right. This is right. It's not compromised. Then we are good to go.
Would you say Tinubu has succeeded in capturing the south and southeast with this development?
Yeah. I think that's the message. I think that's the right word you said. It has really succeeded. However, even succeeded.
But the opposition leader said, no matter the defection, it cannot guarantee that APC will capture the entire southeast.
Those ones are just they are just paper politicians. I can tell you, they can't. Can they put it on the table? What they are saying? Can they actualize it on the table? They can't. They are just paper tigers. I can tell you heartedly. Or I don't even know whether I never even knew the being still in existence with these political blocks now. I've never heard him for a while. I thought he had retired. I thought he had just calmed down and said, okay, no more. I'm not going to contest this time around again. I think these guys are confused. A lot of them are confused and they don't know where the direction is for them. So to me, my brother, the Obi, like the likes of the Obi of this world, the likes of Atiku of this world, the likes of who else we can direct Beshala of this world, they are going nowhere, and they are confused politicians the way it is now. Because if they are not confused, they will not be crying out loud, as I said the other time, that somebody is turning the country into one party state. I mean, that it's only lazy politicians that is not prepared, that just want to maneuver and collect some sympathy from the citizens. And
when you look at it, how many states are left? You have how many states left?
That's what I'm saying.
So we are heading towards one party state.
APC have harvested the whole other people, other parties. So to me, some are even voluntarily they are joining APC, because I don't just know what is attracting people to APC as it is now. Yeah, what is it? What is it?
It's the glucose and
the glucose and the bonfita. Okay. If it is like the PDP and the ADC, unless they have an airline, the ADC had an airline. I don't know why the airline is not flying any longer. So maybe there's a gasoline that is empty. There's no gasoline in Nigeria. They get to fly the airline. So how suddenly they are just now crying foul?
They are still waiting for the CNG price being promised by the president. You know, it's the promise, and we have not seen all those things. But I want to believe that, irrespective of the governors, has nothing to do. We cannot conclude yet that what APC has taken all the state or 2027 election is what guaranteed for the party. Remember 2015 also, Jonathan, we have a large number of governors that supported Jonathan. You know, you cannot trust politicians.
At the end
Some
of the
of
day,
them,
failed.
yes, some of them.
And that's why Mr. Ike
Yes.
from Caribbean island says, Kunle, my brother, it's too early to rejoice. Wait until 2027.
Yes, because when you look at it, Mr.
He said at some point, the two governors supported Jonathan. So at the end of the day, he lost.
Jonathan era is quite different from this Tinubu era. Jonathan era, Jonathan never knew that the people that surrounded him, the northern bloc that surrounded him, they are not in love with him, because that was the time of the Boko Haram, when those boys were captured, when those the citizens, the Shakal were captured, and what they were saying now to Jonathan was, you just be dancing ahead, we are behind you. But that dance they are having behind is a destructive, movement, destructive step. And Jonathan did not know that. And what caused that is the advisor of Jonathan did not read the he did not read the handwriting on the board. He did not read the handwriting on the board. And that kind of thing cannot happen this time around. People are 100%, 90% loyal to the presidency.
No, I can guarantee that, Mr.
I can guarantee that.
You know why I said
because
that?
When you see a good bride, when you see a good bride that is bringing a good food for you on the table, do you want to discard
Thank
that?
God you said a good food. And don't forget that majority of these governors defecting to APC now, they are running their second time in office. And don't forget that all these governors that we are seeing, when you have to checkmate what they have been doing over the first and second years, nothing to write him about except from saying they are constructing roads and bridges. At the end of my own is of not common sense of what you should be doing. So all these people want the senatorial position, and you cannot be in other party and you will succeed in getting senatorial seats when you are in opposition party. So you are always fighting for their picture. Okay, now after 2027 I'll be done with office. Then since I've decided to APC, is it for me to die? They get a senatorial ticket and I will win. Either I succeeded in getting a vote for the party 2027 or not. That is what they are fighting for. They can't be trusted. That is why they will come with their manifesto every election time, and they will not even do a thing.
My brother, I get you right, and I get where you're going to. When you have a house that is leaking, you can still even patch the leakage. But when you now have a house that the tsunami has taken over and has flushed it out, won't you find any other place to hide your head? And that is what is happening to the governors. The tsunami has swept off PDP. The tsunami is sweeping up ADC. And you want them to be lifeless? They have to join the party that is active.
We can only decide if APC is having an head, because we can't tell now, because either Peter Obi, Atiku and the likes of the Shola and co have not come out to let us know that what this is the way forward. They are also trying. They are also not daft. They are wise also, and they are playing their politics right also. Maybe when we wait till that time that they will come out to say this is the person representing, this is our flag bearer for presidential race, then we can start to talk whether they are on a losing end or not. So we can, that you can come tomorrow, we never can tell. And I start to say enough is not. I'm not going to contest. I'm stepping down for whosoever he feels that what can compete against Bola.
Can't you see their body language?
You can't tell.
They are turning the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC. They are turning Nigeria into one party state. It takes a defeated soul, political defeated souls, that will bring that.
They are not turning Nigeria into a party system. They are only turning the government representing the state, governing state.
Is that what they presented?
The people is different. That's what I want to know. If someone who tomorrow should come to say, is the person to what? ADC. You can't say that because they said that. People like us, I believe you are more civilized than that. You will not say because someone who now has better to ADC. Automatically, I myself and you, we are ADC.
They are your leaders. Those are the leaders.
No,
future leaders. Which they want to come to the seat. Those are the people dying out.
So when we say is the person, and automatically I'm
the likes of Atiku. The likes of Alhaji Atiku said it. The likes of Obi said it.
You can work in the northern state, but not here now. What are the essence of your education?
They have accepted the conquest. They have accepted the waves that is moving now.
Even in the party, even APC right now, APC is even divided. We are here yesterday, some days ago, where a representative in Ifakojayi, representing APC, was giving close to like 400 million to 500 million naira, saying that he wants to get for rice, provide something rice for the people of Ifakojayi. Seems like for the people of Ifakojayi. Since this year, 2025, and he has been giving the money, and we have not seen anything. And the people of the constituency that used to lie and collect hundreds of millions are suffering. And the news is on air there for the people of Ifakojayi, and they are saying that they have always said that one. This guy Benjamin Olabinjo is not going for second time because he has not been working. Those are APC person talking. So if someone like that tomorrow and come to say it depends on that party, we are not going to, because we have known their reputation. They have known.
Why you exposed the issue yesterday?
Yes.
Was it day before yesterday?
Yes.
Didn't I back you up?
Of course.
I believe in see something, say something. See something, say something. It's not only Mr. President that will be a watchdog for all these people. We ourselves, because it's our country and it's our money, it's our government. I keep saying that every time. It's our money, it's our government, and the governance belongs to us. Because it's the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Who are the people? We are the majority. So I was so happy when you brought that guy issues on board, and I was even ready that let's follow up that issue. That our money.
FCC have not come to like.
Have you said any message to FCC?
No, are you telling me they did not know what is their purpose? How are they getting to know that all these our young boys?
We're not ready.
They are busting in their hotels and their homes.
We are not ready yet. We are not ready yet because that guy should not go.
It's a public fund, and the federal government knows that what he has not utilized the money for the purpose. So
you and I will still go back to that local government, and we will.
Someone that refused to get an interview for a press man that have freedom of information to get access to every document.
Have you not to allow us then? Are
you telling me the governor and the
there's a petition you write now. We write. That means you are the one complaining.
Section. All right, thank you so much, guys. Great Benaduze says Kunle is the grassroots network that follows blindly and cries later. All right, that is Tinubu is my Yoruba leader. Is Yoruba leader and president of Nigeria. 2023 election. He supports Obi. Nobody owed you for that. Now he is supporting his Yoruba person, which is Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Yeah,
we move down to Tunde Okafor saying, is Tunde Okafor, the Tinubu government is of Yoruba and doesn't represent other parts of Nigeria. Olabinjo says, sorry, again, Aduze says, Olabinjo is a Olafijowo guy. All right. Anton Jirichukwu, it seems like Tinubu is trying to turn APC into a southern political party, no longer a northern political party again. Anthem says Obi is finished and he knows it. Tinubu is a confused person, says Ozo Obinwa. Now we move down to another one. 7 Heaven please be careful of what you write. You yourself take a deep look at the message you sent on the comment section. Is it polite? I'm talking to Seventh Heaven. The message you just sent there, is it polite? Is that a good message? Can I read this kind of message? Please let's be guided. Let's be guided. All right, we move down to there's a Chima this morning. Suma, you are quite an intelligent man. Diri of Bayelsa has senatorial ambition, and that's why he joined APC to have an easy ride. Yes. All right, move to another person, which is Tunde Okafor. Tinubu is a great failure. Tinubu is a great failure. Baba Yaga, good morning to you. You're welcome to the program. And it says, Mike, alert Kule to a 500,000 naira bet. Palestine just had war, but they will get stable water, light, and roads constructed before the coastal road reaches Warri.
My brother, Mike, I want to correct one assumption. The likes of that person that said Tinubu is turning all the cabinets into Yoruba cabinet. Is Bianca a Yoruba man? Is the guy what's it called? The guy that is fixing up what's it called? The Umai, is he a Yoruba man? But the other guy that they said is forged certificate, was it Inaji? Is he a Yoruba man? So when we are talking at times, we need to be applying decorum. I think we are grown more than this. We are with the age of people I've seen there. They ought to have grown more than this.
Fully know this and know peace. Igbo people are not Baba Sope even on one point. This is Udosechi.
The Baba Sope that is not like a Yoruba one.
Of the Igbo leaders to APC will not take change at the is trying to tell us.
How many of you will come home and participate in the electoral elections that is coming out, the system that is coming out?
In a system
I can tell them
you don't need to come back.
There's the outdoor voting.
Why do you have to come back? Why do you want to embrace technology? Why do you have to waste billions of naira in printing ballot paper when there's just electronic voting?
If you want a change, if you want a change in the state, in the Anambra, in the what's it called, all the state there, they should come home and engage into politics to flush those people they are complaining about. Their leader that they don't respect, they will now come and put a new format on the block and say, okay, we are the new generation of the Southeast. We want to change the narrative through electoral processes. So it's not by just sitting down and just criticizing. You are sitting down on the fence, and it's not a good thing, because you can grow there, you can turn to a Methuselah there without not achieving anything.
Do you need to tell a grown man that when you wake up in the morning you have to brush your teeth, do the needful, take your bath, and so you have representative governor? I know it's a shame whereby even those of them who have failed as an APC, PDP or whatsoever governor in their state, defecting to APC now, what did they want to?
You see, what is bringing all these things on the table is our brothers from that block. They don't respect anybody. They don't respect their leaders. They don't respect their state actors.
All right.
So what else do you expect?
All right. Thank you.
So thank you very much. Thank you for allowing us.
Thank you. All right. You're welcome to the program.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning to our viewers. Good morning, all of you. God bless you.
Good morning, Mr. Makia. Definitely good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. The good luck be with you people wherever that we are. Amen. Bless.
Is this a sign that Nigerians are supporting the ruling All Progressives Congress? The defection of the 21 lawmakers to APC. Peter Obi of Enugu also the camp, which is people, its commissioners, to the ruling All Progressives Congress. What do you have to say? And Nigerians not supporting APC despite the hardship.
God will bless you for that question. See, we are Nigeria. Nigeria know what is happening, just like the one that where they should know where they pay them. Because you see, first of all, what happened in Delta State? You know, last year when the governor defeated with everybody. You see, are they in Nigeria? They are not up to 200,000 people we are talking about here. We are talking about 200 something millions Nigeria in abject poverty, is suffering and smiling. No home, no house, no future. So you are telling us now, it's part of the document that we have seen. See, the way I say we are Nigeria, we know what it happened. If you go back to the drawing lane, memory lane, backyards yesterday, Obasanjo was people capture all the Nigerians for under PDP, but things were not brutal like this. Okay, now go back to a better time. See, at the end of the day, where are they? You see, now he's telling us APC is not party that is recognized. It's not popular anymore. Every day, APC they fade. It will fade final because now you are trying to buy people, more people with unnecessary interest. What about us? He said, what about us? They don't care about us. They don't really care about us. They don't care. They really care. They will do the needful, and people will say, okay, my president, he will go second time. It's not part of say you want to ADC, PDP, Labour Party to destabilize all the name of say Emilio Con. Is it the meaning of Emilio Con? This is a negative atmosphere and it is gone. The presidency, the APC, Nigeria know that nobody will queue for APC back. Only those governors, how many are the governor? How many are the House of Assembly? How many of them? See, they don't even only a quarter to millions of Nigeria in darkness. So somebody is in darkness, you are telling him, okay, that fire by force, come vote for APC. It is impossible. This is the first time Nigeria witnessed it's like a war in that election. APC will be defeated, and I know that one pure, 100% pure. APC, if you allow me to pack all the House of Assembly, the senator, they are not more than us. We are more than them.
Yeah, what I have to add here, the governors, the lawmakers, the House of Assembly, if the some of them join to the APC, it will not make them to do. Since they be joining, what impact, improvement have Nigeria got on it? 0 points. Let all of them in Southeast join APC. It will be 0 points. Now that they try to make them, they try to stay there to have another second chance. But I thank God, as some of them are moving from PDP to join, to make room for others to come up. It's a very good development. They are making road for others to stand up. And I know those parties that we are not hearing their name, maybe ADC, PDP, Labour Party, by 2027, or let me say by 2026, their name will come out. And people who are joining APC, some of them from the APC will likely to come back either ADC or PDP. So for them, I don't think, and Chagaba, for him, he tried to get a maximum vote in Southeast, but I don't think so. That will get it in that way.
All right, you guys are just joking. This is coming from Clement Authority. You guys are just joking. APC don't win already. All right, now says Tayas coming back to Nigeria, the bounce effect. I want to be, Oluwa what can the people do for revolution or so? All right, we move to another viewer here that is saying something else. This man saying another. Okay, on to the next one. Anthony says, how many Igbos are in Tinubu's Security Council and also in a very good, important position. Position is trying to write. All right. Reverend Aduzo says he doesn't like attacking individuals. You have this is Chima saying you don't respect criminals. Okay, I think he's talking to Mr. Kunle here. All right. 7 Heaven, Mr. Mike, read every message. Does Kunle dash. But that doesn't mean you should say you dash that before dash. I think it's wrong. Are you getting me now? You should have just try to put it in the right way, not saying somebody will dash before 2027. That's wrong. Please, you don't need that kind of comments, Mr. 7 Evan. All right, Antonio Durijoku was Anthony saying, don't like someone's opinion doesn't mean you should wish him. Okay, oh, thank you. You should wish him no death. Doesn't make sense to me. Everyone has everyone has right to their opinions, regardless. One love. Please, that kind of statement is not or that kind of comment is not needed in the comment section. Nobody wishes anybody death. Please don't need. Please try to adjust. All right, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. You're welcome, sir.
Good morning, Mike. Good morning, our ever respected global audience. Good morning, Nigeria.
All right, defection is what we are discussing this morning. You can see on the front page of the Guardian, Obi an article. The 2027 bid is currently rumbling as a result of the defection in town. What do you have to say about there is defection to the ruling of progressive party?
I've already given
21 lawmakers.
I've already given the right. I said we don't practice politics of ideology in this type of the divide. And when you look at the happenings in recent times, you see everybody looks for where there is a vantage point. And it's no need to be, because we have this kind of scenario in terms of Jonathan era. If it's playing out now, you should expect it. And I did mention that politics is about addition and subtraction. But the addition aspect of it, that's what we say numerical. Because they say the more the number, the merrier. And it's usually whereby Diri too has done the fray. Remember, most of the people that have held sway as government in their respective state before now, they've all had at one time or the other an aspiration to also be relevant in the political amphitheater by also trying to go back to the Senate to represent their constituency. You see, Diri too has a high in the Senate. That is why he's trying to follow what Siriake also did. You understand? It will continue to play out just like that. But my fear is that, I didn't mention here, yesterday and day before, that APC-led administration is trying to use the back door to force a one-party state on Nigeria, and which is not good for our democratic experiment. And if we continue to go like this, I wonder, because when there is no competition, then you and I, our fundamental human right to choose from variation is being denied. And it's not good for our democratic experiment. And in every country where democracy is being built on a very sound footing, I think there are parties and people who come into that party to contest. They will sell their manifesto to the public. It is that manifesto that the public will now look. What do you have for us when you get to the saddle of power? A situation whereby if everybody now become a yes man, then who is going to criticize any arbitrary policy or the system? That is why I say I have my fears. But the way things are going, ABC, they don't want to back down because they've already started. I am also the one that said that it's too early to campaign. That INEC should come out and wield the big stick. But you can see, they are also a judge in their own case now.
Is this campaign?
My brother, this is serious campaign going on.
The reflection is
it's massive. It's massive. Because I'm a realist, I will tell you the way things are.
But what's on ground for PDP now? I was talking to one of your colleagues that should PDP merge with another opposition party to make it come back to life, or what?
You see,
when we are talking about political survival now,
you see, Wike factor has already put PDP in the Mobi state. I mentioned it. PDP is in a forlorn mortuary.
Why you pointing at Wike? What about that?
Yes, Atiku has never been, Atiku, remember the first thing he made some time ago. He said the train has left the station. Has moved. You begin to wonder. There are a lot of permutation and equations on board. But the only thing, I didn't mention that ADC as a party that is trying to show some kind of a potency as a kind of an opposition now. Because I can see that the internal dynamics in that party doesn't cohere with what myself, I'm using myself as an example, that I would say they are really serious to raise power from the ABC level.
And are these defections not proof to us that opposition party or politics, opposition politics does not work in Nigeria anymore?
You see,
because many of you are heading towards or tilting towards one party state.
Yes, I said it. Because the way Tinubu is going about it, he has the entire financial world test. He had this instrumentality of the state power at his command. So we at, when you have all these things, then because are you talking about a position that has not blended well, that will not confront the APC now, with the kind of financial work test available now? You see, you begin to wonder. I don't miss word. When I see something that is so, I will tell you. But the only thing I know that come 2027, there might be another third force. The way things are going, and I believe things are underground going on now. Because the way things are going now, you can see every day, every time we keep seeing all kinds of things coming to the fore. And the way things are going, I want to believe that APC is having is having an easy right now. But 2027 might be another different game. I know there are some other meetings going on underground. I hope they will come up quickly to give us a semblance that yes, something concrete is in the air to even contend with the current ruling class. But aside that, I'm afraid if we are going to get it right.
All right, that is it. Tinubu is winning already. He goes on by saying Peter Obi lied to us after we invited him. He's running for us. All right, as of Abiodun, Tinubu is doing a great job for the country. By 2028, he will deal with bandits. Why not now? Why 2028?
Abiodun is, I think somebody like Abiodun must be living in the moon. Because if you are safe at your own end, doesn't mean that other people are equally safe. This is Nigeria. We are on the street here. This is not a conventional media station. This is social media journalism, and we say it the way it is. You cannot be in a glass house and you are telling people that that are walking on the street that something is going to. You say, come and feel what you are feeling here. Then before you can be able to say yes, you will know what our pains.
And by the way, what does it even mean by 2028 he will face the
maybe after election.
The president using the bandits.
He doesn't really know what he's saying.
In one way or the other.
He doesn't really know what he's saying. He doesn't really know what he's saying.
Is he intentionally ignoring the activities or what?
Maybe he doesn't know.
I think there is more to what Abiodun said.
Abiodun is an APC apologist. You can always know them the future.
All right, Tunde Okafor says he's saying that no one will wish another death despite our different opinions. Thank you so much, Tunde Okafor. I will not wish Kule dash, although Kule is a dash. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Tunde Okafor. Please let us refrain from derogatory words in the comment section. Please don't let us use comments or statements that are killing. We don't want it in the comment section. That's the bit of the program. Diverse opinions.
Yeah.
Everybody cannot be on the same page. It is not possible. As school age, there are people that call me, to praise him. There are people that call me to commend him for his effort on the program.
Exactly.
So please let us mind what we say. All right. Might forget those.
I've always said that if APC does well, I will always say, I won't even tell you that tomorrow I cannot work with APC. All what we are saying is good governance. It's not about a party or whatever. When you are being given a mandate, that mandate is for you to deliver, and that is what I will always align with about delivery. Okay.
Yes. My name is Evangelist Raf. Actually, my own observation to the political climate of Nigeria so far is progressive. At all holes is progressive. Because look, I want you to know that everybody is a Nigerian. Everybody, the meaning of Nigerian is one. That's why they say 1 naira, 1 mara, gara. So you are one. So now, President Tinubu, as I look at him, he's making efforts. Now, you must know, if you want to change him, what I can see, ruling party is a proposition party. Ruling party is a proposition party. They all other, including myself, even though the wife of Tinubu is an opposition, what? So we are in every polity, we always have two forces that are interplaying. Right, wrong, good, bad. As I am now, I'm an evangelist. I'm a single evangelist. I'm an evangelist of God told me this is the way you word this, how you word this. And he sent me to university. I came back and I entered into. Well, many people call it different thing, but at the end of the day, I see the good reason. Look, the temper is too high. The temperatures of the materialism is too high. So now, what is the way out? I want the president to lower the tempers of money. Money is the circulation. Money is the currency. Money is the power. So how you reduce it? You promote the law. Who is the law? Everybody is the law. President cannot solve. He's a one person. One in over 130 something million Nigeria. So now, as a purpose one, we are as a flag is one, national flag is one. Everybody will be doing what he's doing. You are all security. You know the robbers. You know the bandits. You become a satellite. Okay, but you don't. If they don't ask you, because everybody is a sinner, everybody is an offender, nobody is pure. So what am I just trying to say? Let them make the same selfless. Okay, thank you very much. Take for instance, sir, I make myself selfless. I don't have anything. That was how God told me. Them said the leaders, the world leaders. I'm not addressing Tinubu alone. They should make the same.
Thank you so much for your
give out your weight. Use it to create joy.
We really appreciate
Thank you very much.
Your name, sir?
Once again, Evangelist Raf.
Evangelist. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. That was a very good contribution, sir. All right. Let's go back to what is it? Amphitheater. What's happening? That's journalism for you.
Yes, that's journalism. You embody all sorts of personality.
Obi said, under the defection, it is not possible to capture the entire Eastern zone. Is it true? Do you subscribe to what he said?
I believe docility does not translate to actual results. Near just saying word without backing it is not, to me, I will never support that. Because if Obi really, because I did mention on this platform, when we started this race, we saw how the momentum was. But up to now, the momentum keeps just declining. Today we hear ADC, tomorrow we hear PDP, next tomorrow we hear LP. Now, till today now, what have we made of all this crisscrossing. And what is even on board? Even on this same platform, someone even said that Obi might also take up a vice presidential slot with the way he is going about things. But people, where are the concrete obedience? Why have they really not come out to be talking? And let us see that they really meant every word they have said so far. But when you see what Obi is saying to me, no, he's so entitled because he's a human being. He has that fundamental human right to say anything. But I want to see concrete planning. If you want to take power, it's not just by just mere wishing it. You have to back it with work, and that is my take.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bise. All right, good morning to you.
Good morning,
sir.
Good morning. My name is Ono Hachichi.
What's your own take? What's your view about these defections in the country?
You know, 2015 it was like this, and Nigeria forget to know that Tinubu is a game player. He used to play this game ahead of his journey. You look at Locha Sokorocha was an Apoga before he win governorship. After the first tenure, he became to APC. Look at Amechi in PDP. After his first tenure, he became to APC. Tinubu used to play his game underground to capture many political parties. Now, all those people that defend is people that they sponsor. From my own understanding, I use past to bring up this one. It's people he sponsors for the politics, and now they want to pay him back. But my own understanding is that there are 36 governors. I mean, if they like, all of them can become APC. But we are more than 200 million in numbers. So 36 votes cannot win a presidential.
It won't stop the people from making their choice.
Yes. That is my own understanding, and I believe that is true. Unless people begin to forget the pain they are facing now. If people forget the pain they are facing, we're facing the time of Buhari, facing that of Tinubu. So if you then forget, no problem. I believe that God that keep me alive today will still keep me alive to see the result.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Really appreciate it. All right, viewers, we appreciate you for joining us this morning. We'll be back here tomorrow. That's Friday, 17th of October, with more interesting stories. So thank you for joining us. We say thank you for engaging us in the comment section. Please subscribe to the channel. You are watching us for the first time. Also like the program. If you'll be watching the program after this live broadcast, please do me fit to like the program. Also share to people. Share. It's not difficult to share this program. Share it to people. Tell people what is going on here. We love you all. So God bless you. Stay blessed. Have a great day.